So why am I talking? Because I can. But it's also, I'm just really, really tired. I'm exhausted and I'm at the point where I can't sleep. I don't know if you ever feel like that, but sometimes I I feel like I overwork myself and now I'm like too tired to even fall asleep. So why not get on here and just like wear myself out a little bit more? Hopefully that helps me sleep. So that being said, I'd rather provide a little bit of value or advice for somebody that may need it. So you have to change who you are if you want a new life. If you continue to do the same things that you've been doing for the past 5 years, you're probably going to do it in the next 5 years. Like, if, 2 years ago you were at the bars hanging out with your friends, drinking, and I can probably guarantee you that 99.9% of you are still at the bars hanging out and drinking and just bullshitting. And that's the problem at the end of the day, is just bullshitting. So you have to change your perspective and your mindset and everything about you. Like literally everything about you. Like you have to kill your old self. Not literally, figuratively. But you have to, you have to change yourself so that a new version of yourself is born. You have to also surround yourself with well-minded individuals, people that can help you, that people that have been there, people that are doing it. You have to pick somebody that, there's got to be somebody that you're inspired by. So choose, but like do something. Like, I don't think people really recognize like how successful you could become if you just did it. I think there's so many people, you're overcomplicating the issue that you think that you have. Like, success is not difficult. If you're working at McDonald's and you're working a 9 to 5 from Monday through Friday and you're taking the weekends off, and then you're pissed off that your boss doesn't pay you enough, and you're not like, you have to change your perspective. You like, that's not enough value. It's you have to be able to shit, unless you're the best like hamburger flipper in the world. And even if you work for McDonald's, you're probably still gonna get paid the same. But it's, hey, you're the best hamburger flipper in the world, but then you start your own catering business, and now because you're the best burger flipper in the world, you can flip 1,000 burgers in an hour, and all of a sudden you're selling these burgers for $10 a burger. Well, fuck, times 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of us overcomplicate success. And success, in simple terms, is success is when preparation meets opportunity. That's all it is. You just have to prepare yourself. If you don't recognize opportunity right now, it's because you're not skilled enough. You will It could be right in front of your face and you wouldn't even know it. It could be tapping you on your shoulder and you would not even feel it, because you're not ready for it. So you have to prepare yourself. If you're doing the same thing every day and every weekend, and then you're wondering why things are not changing, it's because you're doing the same thing. You have to change who you are. If you like who you are right now, if you like your position, there's a lot of people that are okay and they're happy with living a 9 to 5, coming home to their wife and their kids, and they're lower middle class, and they're fine with that and they're happy as fuck. That's fine. But I think, this message is for those that are not happy, those that are feeling depressed or sad or anger, towards the government, how they've been treated, and et cetera, et cetera. This message is for those individuals. If you're struggling, you just have to start changing how you think. and everything about you. What kind of friends do you have? Do you have friends that just take you out to, like, come on, let's go out to drink on Friday and Saturday, and then we're gonna get fucking shit faced, and then we're gonna wake up and, regretting it. Like, who who doesn't do that? Everybody has done that. I've done that in my past. Nobody ever woke up from being hungover and was like, I'm so thankful and I'm so glad that I got fucking drunk and I'm still shit faced this morning. Like, nobody. Because it sucks. It's regret, and regret is your guideline. You can't say that, oh, I don't regret nothing. Yeah, you do. Regret is not it's not an option. It's not your choice to feel regret. You will feel it. When you wake up hungover, you're going to feel that regret if you feel like shit. So you have to change who you are if you want a new life. You want a new lifestyle. You want that brand new car that you like. Now you got to start manifesting it, not just by thinking about it, but you have to start, attaining and writing down just the smallest goals. Like, all right, well, today I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to make it a thing for the next month. And then you do that for like a month. And then you realize, like, oh, I've actually been committed for like a whole straight month. So, I could maybe go 2 months. And then, and now it's 3 months. And then before you know it, you love going to the gym. And now it doesn't feel like work. It's just what you do. It's who you are. Same thing with grinding and hustling, and the right way, like not selling drugs and doing dumb shit. You're just building karmic debt. You're gonna get yourself into some deep shit. And you may sell $1,000 worth of drugs, but that shit, it'll cost you your life. They're putting people in prison for 20 years for drugs. Don't do that. Do it the right way. Open up a LLC or sole prop or do something, and then fucking do something, and then open up a business or something like that. Or if you're working for somebody, then if you're working for somebody, then continue to work for that person and just be the best person in that setting when you're working, for them, and opportunities will come. And if you don't see an opportunity coming from the job that you're in, but well, guess what? Now that you've tried your best and you've done your best and you've recognized that you can actually, be disciplined enough to be really great at what you do, you'll start to recognize opportunity. You'll start to recognize your own value. And then you might go, you know what, maybe I can go somewhere else with the, set of skills that I have, because you recognize them now. You see and you feel how important, and how much value you have to provide and how much more that you can actually get paid. And, that can lead to a better lifestyle, because we all want a better lifestyle. We all would love to. So it's all about just changing our perspective and changing how we live currently. One of the biggest downfalls in all of us is our pursuit of pleasure. Like, we're looking for alcohol, or there's like the drug consumption in America, and everybody's on drugs, and everybody's addicted to alcohol, and it's just ruining lives. And if you if you think that because you're paying your bills and you're doing drugs, but you're taking care of everything, and you think it doesn't have you, that's exactly how it's got you right now. And before you know it, it's going to take everything from you. It's going to take away your children and your family and your mama and your dad and your life and your job and everything. It'll take everything from you. Before you know it, you're in prison or you lost your family, So best thing to do, man, is to focus on the things that you're feeding your mind the things that the even the food that you're feeding yourself. Like, are you eating a bunch of cheeseburger, double cheeseburgers with bacon and a bunch of mayonnaise and double stacking it with cheese? Like, are you eating like that, or are you eating some good veggie soups with chicken and things like that? Like, how are you taking care of yourself? It's only a matter of time. The way, whatever we're doing right now, it's going to show up 5 years from now, especially 10 years. And in 20 years from now, that's where the reward hits. And if we are not prepared and we're not ready, we're really going to be screwing ourselves. So whether you're, a young dude or somebody older, it's really never too late. But every day that you're not pursuing a better version of yourself is just a day that you're falling behind on yourself. And ultimately, it's just you. You're the only person that's gonna pay for it. And if you have people that are looking, that that are dependent on you, well, then guess what? They're gonna pay the price too. If you have kids that depend on you, and you're screwing around and you're drinking and you're doing drugs, well, then they're gonna pay for it too. And so is your wife. And so we got to change who we are. We have to take accountability. We have to stop thinking that it's the government's fault. It's other people's faults. It's another racist fault. Everything that is happening to us is because of us and what we've done to ourselves. So I'll keep posting on here. I know I got some motorcycle videos on here and stuff like that, but I guess I haven't been writing, and I'll post them later on. Right now I'm rocking Trasher. Where's it? Oh no, Trashing. Not Trasher, Trashing. See, I'm kind of sick, so like my mind's not all there right now. But I'll post. I'll probably try to post more of this. If this helps you in any way, you got any questions, hey, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed this. And if it helped you, and if you feel that, maybe I have more answers for you. But otherwise, I'll post a few other videos and then we'll make something happen, and then hopefully we can set up some type of group. That way we can start helping people out, people that are in a position they don't want to be in, they want to change it, and they're not happy with themselves. And that's ultimately my goal, is to help some people and help change their lives, because it's really not that hard, but, we complicate it a little bit. So that being said, my name is Ruben Sanchez. I'm out here in Redlands, California. I'm rocking Trashing right now. So I'll ride with you guys later on, but leave a comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe.